Yes, hello. As of PowerPoint, I was completing the question of 2023, the current question. So this is part 2. This was the PowerPoint I was doing, and I stopped at this question of slide 4, as of the previous video. The link is also available in this video. If you want to review the previous question or the previous video, click in the link, or you can go to the channel Marvin Kasozi and see the previous video, the video before this one I'm making today. So this question, letter B, is use a master slide to insert any two appropriate pictures from the image folder in the slides. A master slide is a feature in PowerPoint that controls the rest of the slides. You insert an item in the master slide and then it's going to apply to all your slides. So here it's what they want us to use. At times it's called a master slide, and at times it's called a slide master. So they want us to use it to insert two appropriate pictures from the image folder. The image folder is in the support folder. You see, it's even bold. The image folder. It's located in the support folders of Uneb 2023 Paper 3 ICT. So I'm going to look for them, and then I locate the two images they want me to insert. So here, mine are right here, Senior 6 Uneb, and they are inside this. Paper 3 is here, and the image folder is right there. They want me to insert the image folder, and the images I'm inserting should be appropriate. Yes, I'm talking of sports, and I should select the right images for sports, and I'm supposed to use a slide master to insert them. So I'm going to insert image 3 and image 4 because really the two images are to do with sports, not the first one and not the second one. So if I want to insert image 3, I can right click at it, I go to copy, I go back to my PowerPoint, I look for slide master, it's under the view tab, I locate slide master, then I scroll to slide 1. If you don't do so, it won't be successful. This is the slide master 1 that is controlling the rest. So I'm going to right click and paste the image there. You can resize the image based on what you really want. If I want to have, an appropriate image, I could reduce in the size and I could place it somewhere here because I want somewhere here, you adjust the image. Back to the image folder, I could also pick this, right click, copy, go to PowerPoint and right click paste. And I could also reduce on its size. Well, I can put it in the middle here and then I can send it behind text because I expect my text to be there. Right click at the image, go to send to back. Send to back. Yes, it means that it will work concurrently with the text I'll be typing. So I've really answered the big question. I've inserted two appropriate images and I've been using a slide master. So I can close the slide master, click at the master slide tab, and then you close it. You go back to the normal view of your presentation. You see the images are all over. The middle image is not here because the table is overflowing the image, but you see the image is behind, so the table is just overflowing the image. So next question, in the footer section, insert a personal number at your right and an automatic date and time on your left. Now this question can easily be done by a slide master as well, because if you don't use a slide master, more so with footers have a tendency of appearing on your handout after printing, but they may not appear in your slides. Rather, they just appear on all handouts. But here they want a footer section to have a personal number on the right and an automatic date on your left. I'm going to go back to slide master and then I use that to insert what I want. Slide master, then scroll to the first one. I talked of that. The date is already on the left, but I'm going to activate it because if I don't do so, it won't appear. You see, so I click at the date, back to insert, I go to date and time, and then I tick a date, and it's going to be updated automatically. It's what the question wants, and it is on the left. Click apply to all. The date is sorted. I could click at the shape here, then I could delete. You just click at the line exactly, then you press the delete key on the keyboard, and then I could extend the footer section. Let me first go with this, extend it to the right, because they want my personal number to be on the right. Maybe my personal number is 512. Okay, and it should be applying on all slides. Let me first run, click at slide master, then close. Okay, you see that I'm having the date, but the personal number is not there. It's what I talked of, but whenever you print a handout, it's going to be there. So if I want it to appear in my slides, simply go back to the slide master, view, and then slide master, click at slide 1, then delete this. I want to put a personal number, it's what the question wants. Draw your own shape. Go to insert, shapes, pick a shape, draw it in the right footer section, and then type there. Right click, edit text, and then make that text black from home. I want to make it black, normal text 512, and then I'm going to freeze the shape. I remain with only a personal number. You see that could work for us. And then click at this, go back to shapes, format, shape fill, no fill, shape outline, no outline. So I'm having the number, and if I close the master slide, you see the number is there. But anyway, I'm not seeing the number in the other slides, but I could go back to home, and then I could click at slide master, scroll to the first one, and I did this one from the second one. Let me right click at the line, then I go to cut, I take it in the first one so that it runs at all my slides. Right click and paste. Yes, so let me run this again, close the master slide, so it's going to be appearing on all my slides. That is a personal number on the right, and the automatic date on your left. The date is automatic because it changes. Tomorrow could be actually tomorrow is 10, so if I open the same program, the date will be changed to 10 December. Okay, next question awaits. Apply animations and transitions to the slides. Animations are under this tab, the animations tab. Then animation is just movement of a word, movement of an object. I could put some animations at the heading. I can highlight the heading first, click at add animation, then select an animation you want. There are many here, but you can pick more from interest effects. Then maybe you want zoom, click OK. It means the heading is having a zoom animation. You can go on doing the same with headings, subtitles, anything you want, and then you can animate them like such. You can animate as many as you want depending on your desire, depending on your design. And a transition means how a slide appears and disappears, and there's nothing like apply transitions. Actually, they're telling us to apply animations and transitions to the slides. It means that you should at least go to each slide and put a transition and an animation, because they say to the slides, to all of them. And for transitions, it means how a slide appears or disappears. If you time back, you can apply one transition to all. For example, you can click at random bars when you're at slide 1, like such. Then you click at apply to all. It means all your slides are going to be having a preview of random bars. You see, all the slides are going to be having a preview of your random bars. That is how you apply transitions all your slides. But if you want to do a transition per slide, click at a slide, a transition, a slide, a transition, a slide, a transition, if you have your time to do that. Some of the features here, for example, if you click at this title here, you see there's a star here indicating that I have inserted a transition. Even here there is a star at the number. You see a star indicates that at least these slides have a transition. And if someone clicks at a slide, you see how a transition is highlighted. This one is having a fade transition, this one is having reveal, this one is having uncover, etc. And I've been putting animations. If I put an animation at a title, it's going to indicate a number on top. You know, some of them may not indicate numbers because you could be locked in transitions. But if I want to check whether you put animations in your slides, someone could click at your slide and then they click at animations. It's going to display a number on top of your title or on top of your text you animated. That is for animations and transitions. And lastly, save and print your presentation as a handout. We always print presentations in handouts. A handout means all your slides are going to be appearing on one page. All your slides are going to be appearing on one page rather than printing 5 pages. Because I'm having 5 slides here, I only print one page having all the 5 slides. Where do we get that? We get it from the file tab, and then we go to print. After going to print, you see the machine is locked in a slide when printing by default. But to change that from full page slides to handouts, I've designed 5. Now I can select 6 so that all the 5 slides appear on one page. So the preview is here, and you could just select the type of printer. People restock of that depending on where you're working from. You select the printer name, and then you select your handouts from full page slides. You give it a handout. What happens if I give it a 4-slide horizontal like this? It means that it's going to print 2 pages, one page having 4 slides and another page having 1 slide. Remember, you're printing a handout having all your work. So 4 slides is not a correct one. 6 is a correct one because 6 is going to cover all your slides. And you could decide to give them color from here if your printer is colored to really print good work. So that is it for that question of PowerPoint Senior 6 Uneb 2023. There are 2 videos. Part 1 was uploaded 2 days back, and this is the part 2 that makes a 20 score on the number. I'll return with more questions concerning at least the Uneb of 2023. Nice time.